have only a pretty one fishing after me. Sure enough, fishing after me. Sure enough, fishing after me. Oh, Elsie, oh, Elsie, Catfish Blues by Muddy Waters. So they had catfish back then too, you know. And he says, well, I've been in my baby's house, and I sat down home on the stairs. She said, come in here now, Muddy. My old man just left. My old man just about left. My old man just about left. Oh, well, she's oh, well, yeah. Wow, 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 wow. Well, my mother told my father. Alright, let's see if we can do something here, right? No warm up. My excuse. Just before I was born, says you got a boy child coming. Gonna be a son of a gun. It's gonna be a rolling stone. It's gonna be. Ow. There's a nice little bit of ingenuity on his part, you know. Robert Johnson played it like that. Muddy, you know, reinvented the wheel. And then later he was watching Eric Clapton open for him, where Eversville, you know, and he noticed that Clapton was pulling that move. He goes, that's my shit, that's my shit. So I think there were a number of guys over there, like, he kind of called son, you know. There was Johnny Winter and Clapton, and you know, probably a few others, I don't know, like Paul Butterfield or something, you might imagine, you know. But he's very fond of those two in particular, it seemed, you know, around those times. But he had a nice thwack on things in those days, you know. And that little move then became the basis for a couple of other sides, you know. For Chess, there was one in which Little Walter actually played the guitar part. Said to be the only thing he could play on it, but he could play it well. Long distance caller or something like that. God knows what it was, you know. But yeah, it always had that depth, you know, because it was straight from the Mississippi, you know, with those guys, and just electrified. And sometimes he would use that little like a seventh chord triad type thing, not quite, like a wee D7 shape. And then he would jump on the A here, and it would usually be a variation of this move. But the one that really stood out to me was you're singing along to it, it wouldn't be a matter of going, oh, you know, there was a little stop in it. You suddenly had to woodshed quite a bit of time realising how to sing around that little space, you know. But it was definitely a good lesson, worth learning, you know. Muddy Waters is a pretty cool guitar player, like, you know, great slide player as well, like, amazing, overlooked slide player, I feel like. A nice muscular tone. I don't have a slide with me here, I'll do that some other time. And like I say, you know, I said in an earlier video, it's maybe a bit easier to approximate the tone for a lot of people of Howlin' Wolf, you know, to get his kind of growl on. It's not easy by any means, you know what I mean? And it's obviously a great sound and it's great character inbuilt, and you know, both of them are great guys, like, you know, giants, you know, quite literally, and you know, 300 pounds of heavenly joy. But Muddy sounds a little bit harder to get, but some people can get it, and I think what's harder again is trying to approximate that lovely, like, mahogany tone that actually just sat in its mid-range. Not so much the roar, you know, was maybe gettable, you know, but you couldn't really, you know, duplicate that lovely timbre that he had to, you know. So and like I said before, you know, there's certain singers that have a very artful way of working that roar into what they do. You know, Clapton being one of them, like, he can really sing the blues, you know, and Junior Wells, although I think he's a very legitimate blues artist in his own right. I really love Junior Wells. Nice harmonica playing as well, you know, done something different with it. And Van Morrison was, you know, it's brilliant in his own right anyway, but there's a particular, I think it's 1974, 75, it's Dr. John, Mick Ronson, some guy on drums, and Van, and it's a real nice blend of, like, soul music, gospel, with a heavy blues thing that he does, you know, and it's worth digging out if you can get it. And one last brief mention, again, we don't have a slide, but you know, what's it called? Howling and crying, right? Screaming, rolling and tumble, yeah. What way does it go, silly? Well, that sounds a bit more like Mojo working or something, what is it, yeah. It's like Jimi Hendrix there for a second. Crying all night long. You know, yeah, again, if you're looking into that Muddy Waters style and you want to get that depth in your playing, it's a bit more different than you know, real nice country blues, like, where it takes finesse and stuff like that. I kind of, the stuff that I learned when I was younger was more based on, like, grasping it and rattling it and all of that sort of thing too. But yeah, I mean, you can't do everything, sure you can't, and it's nice to appreciate all the different bits and bobs. But that's just some of the stuff I know about Muddy Waters and associated artists, and yeah, I hope it benefits somebody. Good night.